can see my screen now, right?
Mhm.
You can see my screen?
Yep, I can.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, good. So now it's time to have some examples on abstraction. So in this OOP package, I will create a new package, okay, and pay attention where I right click, okay. So I will create a new package, starting with lowercase. I will call it abstraction. Inside this abstraction package, I will right click, new Java class. And for example, I will call my class bike with capital letter. Okay. So this is just a normal class called bike. I will here create another class for the main method called apps main. Okay. In this apps main, I will put my main method here. Then I will try to create a new object of the bike class. So I will say bike equals new bike. Pretty easy, right?
That's right.
So yeah, here I could create a new object of the class bike, because bike is a normal class, not abstract class. So how to make this bike an abstract class? It's very easy, like using the
For the
abstract keyword,
keyword.
and before the class keyword, I can put abstract. Look. So now I made my bike class abstract. And once I done this one, there is a problem happens. Do you know what the problem is?
It's public.
No, but some of the rules that we just said, that abstract class cannot be instantiated, right?
Oh, yeah, create an object.
And yes, here in my main method, I'm trying to create a new object of the abstract class bike. Before, it was allowing me to create the object because this bike class, it was normal class. Now I made it abstract class, so it's not possible for me to create an object. As you can see, new bike gives me an error telling me bike is abstract, cannot be instantiated. So to avoid this, I will just, comment this line, and let's go back to our bike class to put some, you know, fields in this class. So abstract class can hold variables. It's okay. So here in bike class, I can put what is that? A- uh, license, for example. Okay. So yes, it allows me to put a variable like this in an abstract class. Also, it allows me to put, some normal method, like here, I would say public void anything like get color. Okay, so this get color. Okay, will display a statement. Okay, and my color is red, for example. So this is a very normal method, okay, that has signature. It has body that contains an implementation. Our implementation here is very simple, only printing one statement on the screen. My color is red. And yes, it's allowed, okay, in an abstract class. So what is different? What makes the abstract class different is that it can hold, okay, another method called abstract method. Let's say an example of the abstract method. Let's now like assume that I want to create another method, okay, void, and I call it run, okay, and I want to make this run method, I want to make it abstract. How to make it abstract? Again, I have to use the abstract keyword here. Okay. So this way I made this method abstract. And instead of putting a body like that with two curly brackets and I put implementation here, this one is not possible with abstract method. And as you can see, it gives me a red line. So instead of giving a body implementation to this run method, I will make it like that. I will end it with semicolon. This way, I declared an abstract method in this abstract class bike. Okay, so we have bike, which is abstract, as another abstract method called run. Okay, this run has no implementation. It will not remain like this forever. At some point, it will get its own implementation, but not here in this bike class, but in its children. So now, since we have abstract class, we have to create some children to this abstract class. So for this, I will create a new class. I will call it Honda. You know Honda?
Yes.
It's a famous brand. So this Honda is a normal class. I will make it a child of bike class. So extends bike. So as you can see, once I extend bike, okay, it gives me an error. Why it gives me an error? Can you guess?
Because it's abstract.
Because Honda extends bike, bike is abstract class, and it has abstract method called run, and this run has no implementation, and it's expecting the child called Honda to give implementation to the run method. That is the error. So here, once we override the run method, as you can see, the error is gone, right? So yeah, here now finally run has its own implementation, and I will make it also simple. I will make it I am on the bike, my running speed is 100 kilometers per hour. Is it good? You understand?
Yep.
Okay, so if I go back to the main method, instead of creating an object of bike, I will create object of Honda. Honda equal new Honda. Okay, so this Honda can access license, can access run, can access get color. Because Honda is a child of bike. Bike contains license, run, and get color. See, here in bike class, we have a variable called license, we have a normal method called get color, and we have a run abstract method that we just implemented here in Honda class. So all this got inherited in the Honda class and can be accessed from the Honda object. So Honda.license equal my license. Okay, and I will print the Honda.license. Then I will call Honda.get color. Finally, I will call Honda.run. Okay,
Yes.
if we run this program, look, I get exactly my license. My color is red, okay, and I get I am Honda bike. My running speed is 100 kilometers per hour. So yes, that is simply okay. Is a abstraction. Is it clear?
Sort of. What's the significance of that?
What is, sorry, I couldn't hear you. Can you repeat?
What's the significance of the abstract?
You can send me in your question in chat. Today, there's something wrong in your bandwidth. I cannot hear you well. What is the significance of abstract? It's it's not boring, but it has usage. Like sometimes, okay, you know that you need such functionality, but you are not sure how to implement it. Okay, so you will just use the abstraction, okay, to declare this functionality. Then you will implement the function later in some children class. So it's useful. Okay, it has significant value in programming, but like maybe you cannot really you know uh, you cannot really now imagine how to use it. That's why you find it boring, but it's not like that. It's important,
Okay.
and by time, yeah, you will see cases where abstraction will be very helpful too. Okay, like let me give you another example. Here, we will create a new class. We will call it band. Okay, in this band, we will put a method called rate of interest. Now, you as a programmer, I want to ask you, now when you define a band class, only a band class, not any other detail, can you put a specific rate of interest in this band?
Sorry, your volume went. Your volume.
You have access to this? Like it depends on the band itself, right?
Right.
So it makes sense, okay, if I make this method abstract, okay? It gives me an error here because I didn't, declare bank class as abstract class. It's a good point, okay, to remember that you cannot put abstract method in an unabstract class, okay?
No
So,
abstract class. Yeah.
yeah, we should make them abstract. It's a good point to remember, okay? So now, when we create some other children, okay, then, so this Bank of America, okay, is a child class of bank, and it gives me an error. You know why? You don't know why?
Why?
Bank of America extends abstract bank class, so we should implement the abstract method inside the bank class, which is rate of interest. So now we override the rate of interest, and we are ready by that time to give specific rate of interest to Bank of America. Because we now, at this point, we have some access to this info. Now, we are Bank of America, we Bank of America. We give 3%. So I go to main class and I create crypto Bank of America. I call it only bank. So that it's code bank. No. So it's is new Bank of America. So this whole page can print latest info. So when I run, I get this. We in Bank of America give this. I don't have information available. Okay. when I was declaring the bank class is very general, it's very generic. So at this point, I don't have information about how much is the rate of interest. It's not a problem to me. I'm sure that there is a rate. That any bank will have a rate of interest. So I make it abstract. Then I rely on the children of the bank to give a certain rate of interest, which one of them. Like imagine that you're going out, you plan to go out. So you know that you will need money, right?
Right.
But you don't have to say how much amount of money exactly you will need when you go out. Like you just know that you need money because you're going out. You can decide later how much you will take with you, right?
Right. Right.
So this is exactly the abstraction is.
Wow.
I hope you understand. Hope it's clear to you. It's very easy.
Yeah, it's pretty clear. Yeah.
Yeah, as you can see, it's very straightforward. Okay, nothing.
Yeah, it's fairly clear. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very clear. So yeah, I hope it's it's easy. If you have any question, please ask.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So pretty clear. So good one. Okay, I think that's enough for today. Okay, and we will discuss later. Okay, second part of abstraction, which is interface. Yeah, yeah. That's enough. That's enough for today. Yeah, okay, that's enough for today. And next we will discuss about interface.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, you're most welcome. I hope you enjoyed today's session.
Yeah.
Talk to you.
All right. Sounds good. Thank you.
Yeah, you're most welcome and see you in the